What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Livy. I'm bringing you guys another attack breakdown. I know I said in my last video that I probably wouldn't do anymore, but I have changed my mind. A good friend of mine said that I was making him a better clasher and I was helping him out becoming a better 3-star strategist. So that's one of the reasons why I started this channel. So with that being said, let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. I was sitting in my little room here trying to figure out what I was going to do with this base. What I decided to do, I don't believe it took me so long to come out with a strategy. I decided to do somewhat of a meaning AQ walk. What I decided to do is go ahead and drop a single golem here, drop a wizard on these barracks, just go ahead and create my funnel, have the queen come in here, take out the archer tower, gold storage, the air defense and archer tower right here in the base. And then once he starts targeting or she finishes the gold storage or gets on the air defense, I'm gonna go ahead and drop another golem right here on this archer tower, drop one wizard, create my funnel, and basically take out what's in the CC, archer queen, 2 air defense, expo, all that kind of jazz, and then go ahead and my hound and loon deployment. I also, before I forget, I go ahead and get pretty much a 2-for-1 trade on those outside cannons right here. So it's quite simple and also helped me with my cleanup, I guess you could say. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Go ahead. Soon I'll be dropping my golem. Yes, I do. And I'm waiting for the archer tower to target him. Drop the queen. Wizard. As I said before, just go ahead and create that funnel so she will walk exactly where I want her to. So you're going to step up to that builder hut or camp. Yep. Builder hut and switch to the archer tower. And I believe I wait till she talks to the air defense. I was like, oh man, I need to go ahead and get my golem down, creating that funnel. She's targeting the gold storage. Go ahead and start dropping my wall breakers in. And here soon I'll be dropping the king so I can go ahead and take out that collector. Now the queen here is going to start walking, but it's probably the only time I say I'm glad there was a hound in the CC, because it actually pulls the queen back into where I want her to go. So it was amazing, to say the least. And then I dropped 3 wizards just to go ahead and help with my entry with the rage, and they're going to wreck this balloon. Zap Quake, the right air defense. King getting ready to take out the queen. Finally goes down. He gets on the king. Pop his ability. King's going down really quickly, and then he just has enough health to go ahead and take out that air defense, and then I go ahead and start with my loon deployment. First hound's going in, and basically a 2-for-1 trade with the defenses for the loons. Drop another hound. I believe that hound could have been, it could have been a tad bit downward. And then, if you guys can tell, it's going down so quickly. I still have a hound here, and I go ahead and reinforce the top right loon was a mistake. And I saw another Tesla pop, so I go ahead and reinforce it. I wasn't sure if that Tesla was going to get to it. So, I drop that poison. Go ahead and take out the skeletons. Fortunately, I didn't drop it high enough. But here in a second, another set is going to pop up. And then that poison is going to get it. And then there's just too many loons to combat all these defenses. And the last whip is going to be it. Let's go ahead and get it to 2x speed. And the base is done for. So, the first hit too, so I was pretty proud of it. Alrighty, guys. Let's get into the next one. Alrighty, guys. This base was hit a few times, if I'm not mistaken. I think around 3 times. They was trying a few things out. And one of the guys actually did my attack. My initial thought was coming in here with a stone on the cannon and archer tower up here. Make my funnel. And then basically just jump right there on that gold storage. If I'm not mistaken, there's a hound there, and there's Teslas by the queen, king, and then double sets by that above the mortar, and then below the bottom mortar. So, obviously it didn't work out, and then someone else tried a shattered entry with some Valks and back-end loons, and in my opinion, just didn't have enough to go ahead and get through all of their defense and take out what was needed for those loons to do the work. But what I decided to do is go ahead and basically step back, look what the base was giving me. And at first I wasn't going to do an air attack, but then I changed my mind. And what I decided to do, go ahead and zap Quake, I believe, this air defense, if I'm not mistaken. And then come in here with my Shattered Entry, jump on the Wizard Tower, bring a Rage, a few Wizards, and then basically destroy this section of the base, and then just Hounds. I apologize, I'm losing my words. Drop some Hounds, some Loons, and then just watch the base get destroyed. At first, I believe I wanted to go counterclockwise, and then with the Queen taking her sweet time, she actually took out this air defense first, so I changed my mind and went clockwise. But let's go ahead and get into it. I probably talked too much. Go ahead and take out these buildings pretty cheaply. Save the health on my golems. Zap Quake, that air defense that I was talking about. Drop the first golem down with the wizard. Have him go ahead and create my funnel for me. Being patient, let things develop. I'm going to drop my queen first to go ahead and take out that barracks here on the left-hand side. Where's she going to go? Oh, she's out the army camp first, I apologize. And then in comes my second golem. I'm going to jump spell, yep. And then I probably should have waited a tad bit more on the king. That's something I got to get back on track with. Hound comes in, I go ahead and drop that rage. And I believe there's like 3 to 4 wizards right there, and they're going to melt, especially with that level 25 queen. I think it's going to be taken out. And then since they're going against these walls, going to slightly go at a pause for movement. And the king's eventually going to beat through that wall. And then he's going to help out take the air defense. And right now it's just a waiting game, letting things develop. Letting the queen do her thing with the wizards doing their thing. And I got tired of waiting. I was like, nah, forget this. I'm going to go ahead and start my loon deployment. And I'll drop another hound somewhere. That definitely could have been improved. Could have been at an angle of this wizard tower. Something I could have fixed on. And letting things develop. I have one more haste. I'm probably going to drop it, I believe, right there on that. Yep, air defense to get into those Teslas. And then I still have deployed 4 more loons. And then I still have another 8 more loons left. I'll go ahead and on top deploy my minions. Go ahead and help out with my cleanup. And then drop another 6 more loons on these bottom defenses. And this base has just absolutely had it. And I had so many loons left. I go ahead and use 2 for cleanup. So the base got wrecked. So go ahead and get into 2 times speed. Last defense was that wizard tower. Base is totally had, so a few things to improve on and to take into the next raid. So alright guys, hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'm actually going to bring you guys one more attack. Alright guys, this base is pretty awkward. Actually, to be honest with you guys, it probably took me 2 to 5 minutes to come up with the plan. With the attacks I see here at 1 hive prime and at 1 hive, it'll just blow your mind away. So what I decided to do is go ahead, do a queen walk here. She's going to, when she pulls up to this altar tower and gets in range of her, I'm going to go, or of it, I'm going to go ahead and drop some minions. Go ahead and take out these buildings and that cannon, if possible. Have her walk here, take out 2 air defense, and then bring in 6 dragons from the top. Let them do their work. I also have 2 rages, just in case. I don't know what was in the CC or not. And then I'm going to come up here, drop a golem, and create my funnel. As a king, go ahead and actually I brought some wall breakers. Have the king come in here, take out all of here, the extra air defense, and then I have another rage or 2 depending on what's in the CC for my dragons. So let's go ahead and get into it. Just barely into 3 minutes. Drop my queen, just being patient, let her do her stuff. As soon as she pulls up to, I think she pulls up to the dark. Yes, she does, and then gets in range. So go ahead and drop 4 healers. And then drop another, a wizard right there, just to force her to go down to the base. And then as soon as she gets in range of this archer tower, that's when I go ahead and deploy 2 minions. Yep. I'm just forcing to make sure she goes exactly where I want her to go. And then she's actually going to path right into the range of the CC. I'm going to go ahead and, yep, poison spell with a rage. And she's going to take them all out. I'm not even going to have to use her ability. And then here soon, I should have gone ahead and pull the dragons. A little bit late on that. and then 3 loons up atop. Forgot to mention that. Just go ahead and basically somewhat distract and tank, and then take out any mines or whatever. Then here I forgot to use the queen's ability. I feel like an idiot. Oh, I almost missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and score as much as possible. And I drop my golem here, waiting for the wizard to start creating my funnel. And here, as soon as that Dark Elixir goes down, we drop my king. And then I'll Zap Quake. I was really late on the Zap Quake. I actually forgot about it. And then here I'm going to use that Rage to go ahead and get through those high HP building. The king's doing his work. And then I have some cleanup. Just go ahead. I believe I drop it over here on the right to get these dragons somewhat back on path. And those wizards are, those healers are actually keeping up my king and my golem. And the healer actually switched over to my golem, so those Expo and Tesla are all focusing on my golem. So that, if you look at this raid, I only have 3 dragons left. So that's what saved my raid. So it's pretty exciting. The king's being a distraction for those wizard towers. And that golems, that was just absolutely awesome. I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. I got so excited. And the golem finally breaks in. King, I don't know why he doesn't just wrap around the wall, but the stupid AI. And golem's going to go ahead and keep distracting for all these defenses. He's going to get ahead of the dragons and then tank for that last Tesla. So it was pretty lucky. If I would have popped my AQ ability, it would have been slightly different, but in the end, it would have, I'm sure, had the same consequence. Alrighty, the last defense, go ahead and 2x speed. Alrighty, guys, hope you guys are enjoying what you saw. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.